What is up, Battlefield Nation? Happy Saturday morning, happy St. Patrick's Day weekend. Big Sean Kramer is back here in the studio, and it is time for another brand new edition of Saturday Morning Superstars, right here on the Battlefield Pro Wrestling YouTube, and of course, our home, Premier Wrestling. And this week, folks, we're going to have a great episode lined up that we're going to get to right now, and I want to tell you, it's time for Bombshells action for the very first time on Saturday Morning Superstars, and we've got two massive contests for you, and even a little surprise I'm going to tell you about in the middle of the show, but let's break it down for you right now. In singles action, we have Tina San Antonio taking on Tiara James, MLW Superstar, right here in the Battlefield. That was a contest, a true classic, and you're going to see that in its entirety right here this morning on Saturday Morning Superstars. And in our main event, we're going to have the cornerstone of the Bombshells division, Kate Thorn. We're going to relive her debut in Battlefield Pro Wrestling when she took on Valerie Verman. Those two contests are coming your way right now, so let's get it going. Let's go to the ring.
Johnny Buchanan, we are introducing the Bombshells division here on pay-per-view. We have our first Bombshells match scheduled right now.
I've been waiting for this moment, and I love this young lady right here.
We get a look at Tina San Antonio.
I've seen her work before, and she's a freaking brilliant wrestler in that ring.
+10-year veteran, Johnny Buchanan, wrestling all over the Northeast.
Like I said, I've seen her work, and she's a masterpiece inside of that ring. I like her. And I'm so glad to have her here in Battlefield.
Well, her opponent is no slouch. We'll get to take a look at her in a moment. Now this young lady makes her way to us from Northern Kentucky, Tiara James. Also, pretty new to the industry, started training in 2022, but she's already had dark matches in AEW and WWE, Johnny Buchanan. That's how much she's getting noticed.
That is very impressive indeed.
We get our first look at Tiara.
She looks impressive. She puts a lot of hours in that gym, you can tell.
People have been clamoring for the Bombshells division, and we have takeoff.
This is a great thing to see for Memorial Day. Women coming to the battlefield.
Absolutely. Referee Tiffany on the call.
This one's going to be a good one here.
Tina San Antonio perhaps playing some mind games here. Tiara James looks like she's ready to go.
Tina knows how to work her opponents and the crowd.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Big Joe Machesko, joined by the Rhinestone Cowboy, Johnny Buchanan, calling all the action here at BPW, Cream of the Crop, live in Broadheadsville, Pennsylvania, and on the Premier Streaming Network, as both of these Bombshells tied up and rolling around the corners.
Neither one of them are giving up an inch.
No, very
rolling around the ring.
Very evenly matched.
Duck, goose. Who's going to be up?
Tiara James going for the
They're
takedown.
still, look at that, they're still connected.
But San Antonio held on.
Now they're going out to the outside here.
Neither woman
There it is.
giving up any leverage here.
That's like how you hug a best friend there.
Finally breaks the hold.
Yeah, Tina's giving a fan of business, so you better calm down talking to her.
She should focus on her opponent, Tiara James, instead of worrying about the fans.
She's dangerous, I'm telling you.
Tina San Antonio takes
Working
the arm
that arm.
wringer.
Working that arm. Nice reversals right there.
It was. Again, these two almost know what the next one's thinking. You know?
Showing you their technical ability right here.
Headlock takeover, but she finds herself in a pin. Rolls back.
Right back into it. Cinched in.
Referee Tiffany right on top of the action.
They have not been unattached from each other for very long.
That is true. That is very true.
It's like they're meant to be together.
Look it, she tried to give her the shove off there, and then Tiara holding on for dear life.
They're stuck like glue.
She's really got that headlock in, Johnny McKenna.
Uh-oh.
Up, and another headlock takeover.
Look at this.
Maintains control of that head and neck area.
That's deep in there, Big Joe.
It is. Well, we look at San Antonio trying to get some leverage here, pressing on the face.
San Antonio has a lot of experience, though. So
You could tell, yeah, finally gets some push off. Oh, but a big
Look at
shoulder
that.
tackle by Tiara
put
James.
her right down.
Oh, little showmanship of her own.
Tiara
Holding
got-
onto the ropes off the Irish whip.
Tiara showed, I got some ability, too, here. You don't know all the facts.
Again, San Antonio trying to break this headlock.
Showing why she's got this superstardom that she does, being on AEW, Dark, all these things. Showing why she's been.
I mean, both women are well-traveled for what it's worth, Johnny Buchanan. We only bring in the best of the best here in the battlefield.
That's it. The battlefield.
As we can tell, these women are both very, very evenly matched thus far. Tina San Antonio perhaps wasting a little too much time here, though.
No, she knows exactly what she's doing.
You don't
She
wanna-
always does.
Here we go, in, up and over. Goes Tiara James, lands on her feet.
Look at that. Tina thinks she got rid of her, but
Nope. Driving
Not
the
at all.
shoulder. And flipping
look at that
over.
athleticism right there.
And she takes the headlock once again.
Connected to each other again.
This has to be frustrating for Tina San. Oh, but there she goes.
Not
Back
it.
suplex to break the hold.
You spoke too soon, 'cause look at that.
I sure did.
Experience overwhelms everything.
I sure did. Here we go, San Antonio off the ropes.
Snaps her head like a whip.
Absolutely beautiful.
Whiplash. You ever have whiplash before?
No, thankfully.
I had some moonshine once, 190 proof. Had whiplash.
Oh, Tina San Antonio driving the point of the elbow right into the trapezius of Tiara James.
Put it in there deep, right flush with that bump.
And drops the elbow right across the
Snap
chest.
that elbow drop down there. Snapped it down.
But again, Tina San Antonio playing to the crowd. Why?
Because she knows what she's doing. This is all strategy. This is how she works her approach to whooping her opponent.
See, here we go. Neck breaker by Tiara James. This is the break she needs.
But right back again. The momentum goes right back to San Antonio. It says, get out of here.
And
Look
she
at that.
wipes her feet on the canvas.
Telling that fan, shut up down there. Shut your face. You paid a ticket to see me. Tell him, Tina. Putting the boots to each other in the corner.
San Antonio looking to take advantage here. Tiara James into the corner. Big clothesline.
Came wide with that one, like swinging a Louisville.
And, oh my goodness.
Wow.
Bronco Buster type maneuver by Tina San Antonio.
She almost put her head through the turnbuckle.
She really did.
My goodness.
But again, she is not taking advantage of the vulnerable Tiara James.
Sometimes on Memorial Day, you got to get a little violent, put somebody's head through a turnbuckle.
Look at that.
Just whipped her like a sack of garbage across the ring.
Lifted her right off the canvas. It goes for the cover. 2 count only.
Kick out with aggression, though. Look at that. Threw Tina right off her.
See, if I was managing Tina San Antonio, I would prompt her to stay on top of Tiara James when she has an advantage.
I hope we never see the fact that you ever manage anybody, but that's a scary thing. But anyways, back to the action.
See, she almost has her in a Darce choke, sort of.
We don't want to hear about the dreams of Big Joe.
Yep, that's absolutely a Darce.
Deep in there.
It is. Tiara James has to be careful off the
Yeah,
ropes.
boot right to the gut.
Boot to the gut again.
Oh!
Swinging net breaker. Is that going to be enough?
This match right here between these two women has been smash mouth.
Hooks both legs this time. 2 count again. Tiara James showing the wherewithal to kick out of there. Another pinning combination by Tina San Antonio.
Tina
Once
tried
again,
to high stack her right there.
She did. And now she's driving shoulders into the midsection of Tiara James
like
in the corner.
football practice, putting them pads right in there.
Referee Tiffany with the stern warning.
She knows what she's doing.
Irish
Zebra.
whip by San Antonio. And another one.
Strong Irish whipping in the corner there.
You can see it's Tiara James really wearing it at this point. Oh, she went for that Bronco
Went
Buster
for it
again.
all, and oh
Missed
my
it.
goodness. The gluteus maximus might be in trouble there.
Right on her tuchus.
Right on the tuchus on Memorial Day. Might have just got a deep laceration there.
Tiffany starting the 10 count. Can either woman make it back to their feet?
This match right here has been a barn burner. Look at this. Smash mouth, I'm telling you. These two women have been stuck together like glue.
Looks like referee Tiffany's up to already a 6 or 7 count. Oh, are they going to beat the count? Tina's up, and so is Tiara.
Right, a strong clothesline there.
Tiara James laying it in right under the chin.
Strong Irish whip by Tiara.
Oh,
strong
another
clothesline
beautiful
again, like a flying clothesline there. She's feeling herself now.
She sure is.
Kick to the gut.
Kick to the gut. Wow!
Wow! Twisted neck breaker. That was like she just snapped the neck there.
And she's going. Oh!
Tina with a stiff elbow
I
there.
felt that elbow right to the
Wow!
jaw.
She said, no way.
Reversal by James.
Spine buster.
Somehow Tina San Antonio kicks out.
I am loving this match, Big Joe.
2.5 count.
These two women here are putting on a great show here.
Absolutely. First ever Bombshells match, and it is not disappointing. Another jawbreaker by Tina San Antonio.
Cream of the crop here, folks, right here.
Irish whip reversal by James. Catching the elbow.
Nobody's been able to sustain the offense.
Oh, her feet are on the ropes.
That's it. Oh, sometimes you gotta use smarts, Big Joe.
You have got to be kidding.
Sometimes you gotta use smarts.
What a miscarriage of justice.
That was slick. That was slick right there by Tina San Antonio.
Well, we have another cheater here in the battlefield.
That's why I love her style. She's got a great style to her. Strategy, Joe.
Strategy?
Yes.
Look it, this is a blatant cheat.
Listen, she took advantage of a situation and she did what she had to do, and she picked up the dub. That was a great match.
How come when people win outside of the rules, you seem to be happy?
All right, Battlefield Nation, we hope you enjoyed that first contest, and we've still got our big main event, the debut of Kate Thorn, coming up next. But I wanted to have breaking news for you this morning, because we'd like to make you realize that you must watch Saturday Morning Superstars, because you never know what you're going to miss. Now, of course, we're back on Premier Wrestling's YouTube page live March 24th at 5 o'clock, when it will be time for Warning Shot. And because you're here and because you're the ones that we want to tell, the first people to know about this match that I'm going to tell you about right now are you folks. And ladies and gentlemen, in honor of this Bombshells action we're showing you today, I have the pleasure of letting you know that at Warning Shot, it is going to be Tina San Antonio making her Battlefield Pro Wrestling return in a contest against the cornerstone of our Bombshell division, Kate Thorn. That match is going to be live on Premier Wrestling's YouTube page, 5 p.m. Sunday, March 24th, and you better be there, folks. But enough of me. Let's get to that main event right now.
It is time for one of the biggest debuts in recent memory.
I've been waiting for a long time for this one. So has the Battlefield Nation, and we don't have to wait anymore. Let's have Gabriel do the honors. Man, this is going to be awesome. Your main event is right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event. And it's scheduled for one fall. Making her BPW debut.
We have 2 BPW debuts here tonight. I mean, we keep
Accompanied
talking
by
about Kate Thorn.
Samuel from Wildwood, New Jersey. She is the prima donna princess, Valerie Verman.
Yeah, you heard it there from Gabriel Lee Montalvo, the prima donna princess.
Yeah, I don't know.
Accompanied by Samuel Thompson, of all people.
2 huge debuts here tonight for the Battlefield.
Women's wrestling is a thing here in Battlefield Pro Wrestling, and women's wrestling is the future of Battlefield Pro Wrestling. And if you're not sure what that future is, I assure you, you are going to find out just momentarily. Wait till you hear the Battlefield Nation.
Her opponent.
Just wait, Connor. Are you ready?
I am
Ladies and gentlemen, my guest this time is
so
Kate Thorn.
excited
Kate, this
for
is
the
your
debut of Kate
girl.
Thorn.
This is your night. This is your first match of your whole career. What are your thoughts? How are you gonna do this, girl?
I feel incredible because not only is this my debut, it's the main event, first ever women's main event. And I'm about to show Valerie who's boss around here.
Entering the battlefield in Salisbury, Pennsylvania. She is the inner side.
Connor, this is deafening. The walls are shaking here in the Battlefield. Kate Thorn making her debut.
And what a better spot, no better spot to make it than in the main event of Saturday Morning Superstars. Sean, I cannot wait. This is going to be incredible.
Absolutely. Only the best is our motto here in the Battlefield, and you get that each and every time you come to a live event or you tune into some of our programming. And history has been made. We are on episode 2, and I'll tell you what, it's our very first women's main event here in Battlefield Pro Wrestling, and it is right now Saturday Morning Superstars, Big Sean Kramer's CJD. And someone needs to get rid of Samuel.
Yeah, I think Sam needs to get out of here.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I don't know.
Kids are watching at home. No one wants to see that. They want to see Kate Thorn.
Yeah, they absolutely do. You hear this crowd here in Broadheadsville, Sean.
All right,
lock up.
Elbow tie up. Here we go.
Val definitely does have the size advantage on Kate.
Well, I can tell you one thing, Connor. Valerie has one fan, and his name is Samuel.
Yeah, and he's... I think he's the... Oh, here we go. Kate Thorn now. These two wrestling for control. Kate thrown on the ground here, and Val in control of her arm.
Yeah, Valerie Verman, a veteran, been in this industry for quite a while. She's wrestled a lot of different ladies out there. The tape is not long on Kate Thorn, so you must believe that she doesn't know what to expect. But at the same time, that
Kate throws her
edge.
Oh, and a big shoulder tackle.
That might come back to bite Kate Thorn.
Absolutely.
Oh, wait a minute. Verman off the ropes. Swing and a miss. Oh, Verman grabbing a hold right there, trying to slow down Kate Thorn. And with all the energy that's in this building right now.
And Kate now in control.
So as I was saying, Valerie's got to slow down Kate with all the energy in this building. She's got to pull some of that out of the air.
Absolutely has to, Sean. That is a great call. She is in a very hostile environment. Kate throws her off. And it looks like...
She senses the hostility, and she's out. She's had enough. Enough of this. Enough of this. Kate Thorn... Oh, wait a minute. She's got to put lipstick back on. Kate Thorn is going to handle this, buddy.
Kate Thorn is here to wrestle, and Valerie Verman is putting on lipstick.
Oh, midsection. It was all the game.
Using Giuseppe as a shield.
Kate's got to be careful. Valerie Verman just got in her skull right there. And you see the results. Kate Thorn in trouble right now, hooking a leg just to. Valerie Verman trying to put away the debuting Kate Thorn. And I'll tell you what, if that happens, Valerie Verman may need an escort to get out of this building. Nobody home.
Kate Thorn rolls through. What a head spring into the corner.
Now Val Thorn looking to turn the tide. Irish whip. And a steam rolling through
And again, got
Once again
her.
in the midsection. Kate Thorn showing that athleticism. Scoop. Look at the power of Kate Thorn.
Oh, she's spinning her.
Down goes Verman. Hook in the leg. Just two. Just two.
Not quite enough for Kate. She's got to stay on her here, Sean.
And the Battlefield Nation believes it was three.
Oh!
That damn Samuel Thompson grabbing a hold.
And Giuseppe wasn't looking.
Yeah, because Valerie Verman's distracting him. Forearm shots from Verman. And I'm not sure I'm a fan of this turn of events here on Saturday Morning Superstars. Listen to this audience come alive. They love Kate Thorn.
Deafening, Sean. We can't even hear ourselves think.
Look at that.
No!
Schoolboy. Just two.
Not quite. Kate Thorn almost had her.
Thorn
but
still feeling the pain though, Connor.
Valerie's still right back on top of her here.
No, I've seen this before. Kate Thorn's going to get her face bashed off the canvas if she doesn't get free.
No.
Kate Thorn, not a lot of life left in her right there. You saw her collapsing to the canvas. Almost dead weight to Verman here. Just two.
Not quite.
Listen to this audience trying to will back to life Kate Thorn. There's nothing quite like it when the Battlefield Nation comes unglued.
Nothing at all. There's a reason Kate Thorn is here in the main event. Everybody is excited for her debut, but I think there's one person who's not. That's Valerie Verman.
Valerie Verman does not share the same level of excitement, and she showed it with a forearm.
Throwing Kate all the way over to the corner.
Oh, nobody home. Wait a minute, Kate Thorn, schoolboy. Just two. Valerie Verman gets a shoulder up, but Kate Thorn got to capitalize. Oh, and that is not how you do it. Big DDT. And Kate Thorn might be out. Just two. And it's got to be the love of the Battlefield Nation that allowed for Thorn to get that shoulder up.
Absolutely, Sean. Kate has everything to prove here tonight. This is her debut in front of a very, very, big, excited crowd.
Absolutely, they are climbing off the ceilings here in the Battlefield Performance Center, and they are here to see Kate Thorn. Shot to the midsection. Kate Thorn looking to turn it up.
And that was a bit of a
kick.
A question mark kick in a way.
Only good for a two, though. Look at that. Nice tip up there from Kate Thorn, and listen to this audience again. How are we supposed to concentrate?
I can't tell you, Sean and Kate.
Nobody home.
No one home.
She's on the ropes. Just two. Thank goodness, just two. Valerie Verman using the ropes.
It takes a lot of strength to get out of a pin like that, Sean.
Oh, yeah!
And a big spear! Cuts her
Right
in
on the
half.
money! Two! No! Just two! As close as you can possibly get. What a massive spear from Kate Thorn!
Kate Thorn like an arrow soaring through the air, cutting Val in half.
Listen to this! Forearm shot delivered. Thorn firing right back. Oh man, what an exchange in the center of the ring. These two girls want it. And they want it bad, Connor.
That they do. Kate is, oh no, Val grabs the hair.
And down. Final cut. And this could be the end of Kate Thorn. No. Not a lot of life left, but still just enough to sneak that shoulder off the canvas right before Giuseppe's hand slapped for three. Fujiwara armbar attempt locked in here, and Kate Thorn's had some hand issues recently.
Yeah, indeed she has, and you'd think someone like Valerie would have scouted that.
Oh, but Kate Thorn oh, wait a minute.
Rolls her over.
Just two.
Oh, not quite. Kate almost had it there.
Had to get out, or it would have been the end of the day. Kate Thorn did what she had to do.
Kate Thorn.
Beautiful Saito suplex.
And Kate Thorn back in this. She's got the crowd behind her, and she's got it.
Samuel Thompson is up on the apron again, Connor.
Putting Val down. What is Samuel doing here?
Oh, Kate, just hit him. Just hit him, Kate. Just hit him. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Samuel Thompson for the ride.
Takes him all the way off the top.
Kate, turn around. Turn around. No. Wait a minute.
No, not quite. Kate gets her up!
Fireman's carry position. TKO!
TKO!
Hook of the leg, 2, and yes!
That's it!
Kate Thorn has defeated Valerie Verman in her debut. And listen to this audience counter. What
Ladies
a
and gentlemen,
moment!
here is your winner. She is a thorn in your side. Kate Thorn!
Every single person in this building is on their feet right now. What a debut for Kate Thorn. Overcoming all of the odds in this contest. Sean, as you see some of the highlights on the bottom of the screen, there's that spear. That was the turning point.
Sean, there is no place I'd rather be. This kind of energy for the debut of an up-and-coming superstar in the world of professional wrestling like Kate Thorn is infectious. There's nothing I'd rather do. And Sean, that concludes things tonight.
There you have it, another brand new week of action in the books right here on Premier Wrestling's YouTube and of course Battlefield Pro Wrestling's YouTube. Big Sean Kramer is back in the studio and we hope you enjoyed Bombshells action. And we hope to see you again next Saturday morning when it will be Saturday Morning Superstars, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, right here on Premier Wrestling and of course on the Battlefield Pro Wrestling YouTube page. Until then, take care of yourself and each other for Battlefield Pro Wrestling and of course the Battlefield Nation. I'm Big Sean Kramer, and we'll see you next Saturday.